You may have heard the story of Helen, a woman whose beauty launched 1,000 ships and started the most famous war in history. You may have heard of that valiant struggle that took place beneath the golden walls of Troy. 10 years, the best of our lives, 10,000 men, the best the gods and dreams of glory could have fashioned, all led by Agamemnon, the mightiest of the Greeks, and Achilles, who could strike down 10 warriors with one blow. You may even have heard of Hector, a great warrior and defender of Troy, and Paris, who they say betrayed his country and crowned for love. Let me tell you the real story. I know. I was there.
Kill him! Kill him! It's a boy, Your Highness! It's a boy! Congratulations, Your Highness! Kill him! Kill him!
You said kill him! Kill him! Before any of us knew that it was a boy. Cassandra, have you just had one of your visions? Tell me!
Kill him! Kill him! Priam, come! See your son! Cassandra! Come, see your brother Alexandros!
Look, Cassandra, I know that you see things. And I know that people don't believe you. But I do. You know that it was a boy, right?
If he lives... Troy will be burned.
Take my son to the mountain.
No!
Take him from the highest peak.
No!
Do it!
No! No! Please! My son!
One of the kingdom's servants carried the baby to the highest peak of the mountain. As soon as she reached there, he laid the baby on the ground. From afar, a married couple noticed the kingdom's servant. They went to the spot where the baby was left.
Why would they? What was it? A child? Some foul prophet jealous of your beauty.
Never mind. With us, you shall be loved and honored. I shall name you Paris.
Years passed, and Paris became a young man.
I got girls to fight better than you. Hey! 2-1, you can't match your goals as well as your flank.
What?
Look!
What's my heard? Stupus.
At some point, Paris found out who his true father was, King Priam, and the king also found out that his presumed dead son was still alive, and so he decided to take his son back, believing that it would help empower the city of Troy. Meanwhile, in Sparta, a city-state in southern Greece, people united at the king's palace to witness a very important event. Everyone is invited in the celebration except the goddess of strife and discord, Ares. Ares was enraged when she found out that she was the only one who is not invited. So she decided that she needed to cause a trouble in some way.
Well. It seems that you forgot to invite the Perseus goddess. So I came here to personally give my
When
wedding.
Ares appeared at the celebration, the goddess threw the apple among the assembled gods and goddesses. So
that
3
you
of the
like
assembled
it.
goddesses immediately claimed the golden apple for themselves, each believing that they were the most beautiful of all the goddesses. None of these Greek goddesses were going to give up their claim to the apple, for to back down would mean that would be seen as inferior in terms of beauty to their rivals. Thus, the goddesses decided to go to Zeus for him to make the final decision. Zeus might be the supreme god of the Greek pantheon, but this was one decision he's not going to make, for he realized that making a decision would pit goddess against goddess and would mean two powerful goddesses angry with him. Therefore, Zeus proclaimed that the decision would be left in the hands of Paris. So the three goddesses decided to influence the decision of Paris by offering bribes to him.
Beauty. All is new. Victory goes to the strong. Gold rules, man. Wealth is power. Paris must choose. You must judge. Who of us is the fairest?
Who are you?
Choose me, Paris. I am Hera. I can give you wealth beyond your dreams. Athena brings victory and glory forever.
Look into her face, Paris. See what Aphrodite gives. The most beautiful woman in the world, Helen.
After hearing the offer of each goddesses, Paris decided that the goddess who rightfully owned the golden apple was Aphrodite, for she will help her to get the most beautiful woman in the world, Helen.
Princess of Troy, on our last night together, Queen Helen and I salute you. We fought so many battles. Yes, it's true. We fought well, but I have always respect your father. Priam is a good king, a good man. I respected him as an adversary. Now, I respect him as an ally. Hector, Paris, young princess, come stand. Drink with me. Let us drink to peace.
To peace between Troy and Sparta.
May the god keep the wolves in the hills and the woman in our beds. For the gods!
For the gods!
Strong arm. Thank the god we made peace. I've seen too many of my men struck down with this arm.
Never again, I hope.
During the celebration of Spartans after winning a war because of Achilles, this is where the abduction of Helen happened. While the party is ongoing, Hector noticed something between Paris and Helen, so he warned him to not do anything that will break the good relationship between Sparta and Troy.
Paris! We should go to bed. We won't sleep on land again for weeks.
I have no trouble sleeping on the seas, brother. Athena sings a lullaby to me.
Who sang lullabies to you tonight?
Tonight? Tonight was a fisherman's wife, a lovely creature.
I hope you didn't let the fisherman catch you.
He was more concerned with the fish.
And you do understand that Menelaus, the king of Sparta, is a very powerful man. And that his brother Agamemnon, the king of Mycenae, commands all the Greek forces.
What does this have to do with the fisherman's wife?
Paris, you're my brother, and I love you. But if you do anything to endanger Troy, I will rip your pretty face from your pretty skull.
On their way, Back to the city of Troy, Paris showed to his brother Helen.
Would you protect me against any enemy?
The last time you spoke to me like this, you were 10 years old, and you just stolen father's horse. What have you done now?
I must show you something.
Turns around, back to Sparta.
High on the sail!
Wait,
You fool!
listen to me.
Do you know what you've done? Do you know how many years our father worked for peace?
I love her.
It's all a game to you, isn't it? Roaming from town to town, bedding merchants' wives and temple mates. You think you know something about love? What about your father's love? You spat on him when you brought her on the ship. What about the love for your country? Let Troy burn for this woman? I would let you start a war for her.
May I speak? What you're saying is true. I've wronged you. I've wronged our father. If you want to take Helen back to Sparta, so be it, but I go with her.
To Sparta, they'll kill you!
Then I'll die fighting.
Oh, that sounds heroic to you, doesn't it? To die fighting, little brother? Have you ever killed a man?
No,
Ever seen a man die in a combat?
no.
Man, and I've heard them dying, and I've watched them die. There's nothing glorious about it, nothing poetic. You say you want to die for a love. You know nothing about dying, and you know nothing about love.
All the same, I go with her. I won't ask you to fight my war.
You already have. To Troy.
Hector doesn't have any choice but to bring Helen along with them on their way to the city of Troy.
High on the sail!
Where is she? Where is she?
Oh, my king!
I swear by the father of the gods, I will cut you here.
My
if you
king!
don't Tell me.
She left with the Trojans. The fishermen here saw her board the ship.
With the Trojans?
With the young prince, Paris!
Get my ship ready!
King Menelaus went to his brother Agamemnon to ask for help to get back his wife Helen from the Trojans.
Brother, I want my wife back.
Well, of course you do. She is a beautiful woman.
I want her back so I can kill her with my 2 hands. I won't rest till I burn the Troy to the ground.
I thought you wanted peace with Troy.
I should have listened to you, brother. All my life, I stood by your side, fought your enemy. The Trojans spat on my honor. An insult to me is an insult to you.
And an insult to me is an insult to all Greeks.
Will you go to war with me, brother?
I always thought that my brother's wife was a foolish woman, but she has proved to be very useful.
father?
Paris.
Father, this is Helen.
Helen? Helen of Sparta?
Helen of Troy.
I've heard rumors about your beauty. For once, the gossips were right. Welcome.
Thank you, good king.
Come, you must be tired.
Look,
He's grown.
he is strong. He's just like his father. Paris.
Briseis, beloved cousin, your beauty grows with each new moon.
Briseis.
A servant of Apollo now. The young men of Troy were devastated when Briseis chose the virgin robes.
Uncle.
I thank God for your safe return. For the gods.
For the gods. Lysander, how long before the army is ready?
Half of our men are still coming. We have to arm them.
How long? Make it sooner. And Lysander, I want patrols to scour the countryside. I want every home and posture checked. I want every Trojan to be brought inside the city walls. They can't walk, carry them. Trojans! All my life, I've lived by a code. The code is simple. Honor the gods, love your woman, and protect your country. Troy is mother to us all. Fight for her!
Spartans! My brother of the sword! I will fight alongside with you than any army of thousands. Let no man forget how menacing we are. We are lions! Do you know what's waiting there? Immortality! Take it! It's yours!
You're so brave. You must be Hector. Do you know who I am?
Why did you kill them?
There's no honor in cutting old men's throat.
Only children and fools fight for honor. I fight for my country. Fight me!
Why steal you now, Prince of Troy? But no one's here to see your fall.
Why did you come here?
They'll be talking this war for over 1,000 years.
In 1,000 years, the dust from our bones will be gone.
Yes, Prince, but our name will remain. Go home, Prince. Drink some wine and make love to your wife. Tomorrow, we have our war.
During the fight between Achilles and Hector, Briseis was abducted by the Spartans.
My lord, I've got something to show you. They found her hiding in the temple. They thought she'd amuse you.
What's your name? You not hear me?
He killed Apollo praise.
I've killed men in 5 countries, but never a priest.
Then your man did. The sun god will have his vengeance.
So what is waiting for?
The right time to strike.
What's her name? Even the servants of Apollo have names.
Briseis.
Are you afraid, Zeus?
Should they be?
My lord, Agamemnon requests your presence. The kings are gathering to celebrate the victory.
Leave us.
War is young man dying and old man talking. You know this. Ignore the politics.
Apparently you want some victory, King.
Perhaps you didn't notice. The Trojan beach belonged to Priam in the morning. It belongs to Agamemnon in the afternoon.
Have the beach? I didn't come here for the sand.
No, you came here because you want your name to last through the ages. A great victory was won today, and that victory is not yours. Kings did not kneel to Achilles. History remembers kings, not soldiers. Tomorrow we'll batter down the gates of Troy. I'll build monuments in every island of Greece. I'll carve Agamemnon in the stone. My name will last through the ages. Your name is written on the sand for the waves to wash away.
Be careful, King of Kings. But first, you need a victory.
If they want war, we will give them a war. I would match the best of Troy against the best of Greece any day.
The best of Greece outnumbered the best of Troy, 2-1.
So what do you suggest? We surrender our city? We allow Greeks to slaughter our men?
I suggest diplomacy. The Greeks came here for one thing. Let's be honest here, my friends. The Trojans are now burning on the fire because of one youthful indiscretion.
Glaucus, you have fought with me for 40 years. Can we win this war?
Our walls have never been breached. We have the finest archer in the world. And we have Hector, whose men would fight the shade of Tartarus if he commanded. So yes, we can win.
I spoke with 2 farmers today. They saw an eagle lying with a serpent clutched in its stomach. That is a great sign from Apollo. We will win this victory tomorrow.
Bird signs? You want to plan a strategy based on the bird signs.
Hector, show respect. The high priest is a servant of the gods.
And I'm a servant of Troy. I've always honored the gods, Father.
Tomorrow morning, I will challenge Menelaus for the right to Helen. The winner will take her home. The loser will burn before nightfall.
Does he have a chance?
Father, I'm sorry for the pain I've caused you.
Do you love her?
You are a great king because you love your country so much. Every blade of grass, every grain of sand, every rock in the river, you love all of Troy. That's the way I love Helen.
I fought many wars in my time. Some fought for land, some for power, and some for glory. I suppose fighting for love makes more sense than all the rest. The history of our people was written in this sword. Carry it with you tomorrow. The spirit of Troy was in this sword. As long as Trojans carries it, our people have a future.
Wait! What are you doing?
Let me go!
No!
I saw them burn. I saw them burning on the price. That's my fault. It is. You know that's my fault. All those widows, I still hear them screaming. Their husband died because I'm still here. I'm going down to the ship.
No, you're not.
I'm giving myself back to Minos. He can do whatever he wants. Kill me, make me slaves. I don't care. Anything is better than this.
It's too late for that. Do you think Agamemnon cares about his brother's marriage? This is about power, not love.
Paris is going to fight in the morning.
Yes.
When I was to kill him, I won't let that happen.
It's his decision.
Lord, the army is marching.
Let them march. We stay.
But the men are ready.
We stay till Agamemnon groans to have Achilles back.
As you wish.
Are you ready to fight?
I am.
Are you ready to kill? To take life? I taught you how to fight, but I never taught you why to fight.
I fight for you.
Who will you fight for when I'm gone? Don't waste your life following some fool's order. Go!
Are you sure you want to do this?
I started this war.
Menelaus is a bull. He'll charge you, but keep your distance and use your speed, brother. You sure you want to do this?
I see you are not hiding behind your high walls, valiant of you.
You come here uninvited. Go back to your ships and go home.
We've come too far, Prince Hector.
Prince? What a prince! What son of a king would accept a man's hospitality, eat his food, drink his wine, then steal his wife at the middle of the night?
The sun was shining when your wife left you.
Look around you, Hector. I brought all the warriors of Greece to your shores. You can still save Troy, young prince. I have two wishes. If you grant them, no more of your people need to die. First, you must give Helen back to my brother. Second, Troy must submit to my command to fight for me whenever I call.
You want me to look upon your army and tremble? Well, I see them. I see 50,000 men brought here to fight for 1 month's greed.
Careful, boy. My mercy has limits.
I love Helen. I won't give her up and neither with you. So let us fight our own battle. The winner will take Helen home, and let's be end of it.
A brave offer, but not enough.
Let me kill this little peacock.
I didn't come here for your pretty wife. I came here for Troy.
I came for my honor. His every breath insult me. Let me kill him. When he's lying in the dusk, signal to attack. You'll have your city. I'll have my revenge.
So be it.
I accept your challenge. And tonight, I'll drink to your bones. Come on, get up. See the crows. They never tasted prince before. Is this what you left me for? Fight. Fight me. Fight me, coward. Ah. This is not worthy of royalty.
The fight is over.
The fight is not over. Stand back, Prince Hector. I'll kill him at your feet. I don't care.
He's my brother. Paris, go inside.
The Trojans have violated agreement. Prepare for battle. This is not honor. Spartan! Oh!
never lost a battle yet.
You won't have an army if you don't retreat.
Back to the ships! Back to the ships! Retreat! I will burn the city of Troy. Brother, I promise you that.
The Trojans celebrated their victory over the Spartan, while the latter are grieving for the death of their king.
They are laughing at New Troy. Drunk with victory, they think I'll sail home at first light.
Maybe we should.
See? Like a whipped dog?
The man believed we come here for Menelaus' wife. Won't be needing her anymore.
My brother's blood still wets the sun. You insult him.
It's no insult to say a dead man is dead.
If we leave now, we lose all credibility. The Trojans will easily beat us.
If we stay here for the right reasons. To protect Greece, not your pride. Your private battle with Achilles is destroying us.
Achilles is one man.
Hector is one man. Look what he did to us today.
Hector fights for his country. Achilles fights for himself.
I don't care about the man's allegiance. I care about his ability to win battles.
He's right. Even if I could make peace with Achilles, the man won't listen to me. He's as likely as spear means to speak to me.
I'll talk to him.
He'll want the girl back. I haven't touched her.
Where is she?
I gave her to the man. They need some amusement after today.
Leave that bitch to me.
Who's first, Trojan War?
What's this? A virgin's rope? You won't be needing this for much longer. Hold her! Come on, hold her down. Hold her, come on. Hold her! Come on! Hold her! Come on, hold her.
Are you hurt?
I watch you fight them. You have courage.
You should eat.
I've known men like you my whole life.
No, you haven't.
You think you're different from 1,000 others?
Soldiers understands nothing but war. Peace confuse them. And you hate the soldiers?
I pity them.
Trojan soldier died trying to protect you. Perhaps they deserve more than your pity.
Why did you choose this life?
What life?
To be a great warrior.
I choose nothing. I was born with this. This is what I am. And you? Why did you choose to love a god? I think you'll find the romance one-sided.
Do you enjoy provoking me?
You dedicated your life to the gods. Zeus, god of thunder. Athena, the goddess of wisdom. You served them.
Yes, of course.
In Ares, the god of war, who blankets his bed with the skin of men he's killed.
All the gods are to be feared and respected.
When Achilles decided to go back home to Sparta, Odysseus is trying to coax him not to go back and still accompany them on their fight against the Trojans.
Tell the men to start loading the ship. We're going home.
Gather the stores! Prepare the ships! Prepare the ships!
When Patroclus knew that Achilles wants to go back home, he does not agree with his cousin's decision and was determined to fight against Trojans.
We sail in the morning.
Greeks are being slaughtered. We can't just sail away. This is my countermain. I ate, laughed, and mourned with these men while you hid in your tent.
Someone has to lose.
In all my years to come, may my heart never turn as black as yours.
We sail in the morning.
When Trojans won the battle against the Spartans, the warriors of Trojans took advantage and so they attacked the Spartan at dawn. And Patroclus disguised himself as Achilles to lead the Spartan army. And Hector ended up killing Patroclus, whom he thought as Achilles.
Enough for one day.
Yes! Back to the ships!
Back to the ships!
It was his cousin.
To Troy!
Back to the city! We were going to sail home today. I don't think anyone's sailing home now.
Achilles!
You violated my command!
No, my lord. There was a mistake. I ordered Spartans to stand down. We thought you did. I didn't lead them.
Where is Patroclus? Patroclus!
We thought he was you. He wore your shield, your armor, your greaves, your helmet.
Where is he? Where?
He's dead, my lord. Hector cut his throat.
Back at the city of Troy, Hector tells his wife Andromache the passageway that leads to the way out.
Save as many people as you can, but you get in here and you run.
Why would you say such things?
Do you understand? Do you understand? I killed the boy today. He was young. He was too much young.
Along the way, Achilles was enraged by the death of his cousin, and so he challenged Hector.
Hector! 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 Hector!
Father, forgive me for any offenses. I've served you as best as I could.
May the gods be with you. No father ever had a better son.
Hector! Hector!
May Apollo guard you, my prince.
You're the best man I know.
You're a prince of Troy. I know you make me proud.
Hector!
Remember what I've told you.
You don't have to go. You don't.
Remember what I've told you. I'll make a back of you.
Hector!
I've seen this moment in my dreams. With the gods as our witnesses, let us pledge that the winner will allow the loser all the proper funeral rituals.
There's no pacts between lions and men. Now you know who you're fighting.
I thought it was you I was fighting yesterday, and I wish it had been you. I gave the dead boy the honor he deserved.
You gave him the honor of your sword. You won't have eyes tonight. You won't have ears or tongue. You'll wander the underworld blind and deaf and dumb. And all the dead will know this is Hector, the fool who thought who killed Achilles. Who are you?
I endured what no one on earth has endured before. I kissed the hands of the man who killed my son.
Priam? How did you get in here?
I know my own country better than Greeks, I think.
You are a brave man. I can take your head in a blink of an eye.
Do you really think death frightens me now? I watched my eldest son die. I watched you drag his body behind your chariot. Give him back to me. He deserves the honor of a proper burial. You know that. Give him to me.
He killed my cousin.
He thought it was you. How many cousins have you killed? How many sons and fathers and brothers and husbands? How many? Brave Achilles, I knew your father. He died before his time, but he was lucky not to live long enough to see his son fall. You have taken everything from me. My eldest son, heir to my throne, defender of my kingdom. But I cannot change what happened. It is the will of the God. But give me this small mercy. I loved my boy from the moment he opened his eyes till the moment he closed them. Let me wash his body. Let me say the prayers. Let me place 2 coins on his eyes for the boatman.
If I let you walk out of here, if I let you take him, it doesn't change anything. You're still my enemy in the morning.
You're still my enemy tonight. But even enemies can show respect.
I admire courage. Meet me outside in a moment. We'll meet again someday, brother. Your son was the best I fought. In my country, the funeral games last for 12 days.
It is the same in my country. Then the prince will have that honor.
No Greek shall attack Troy for 12 days.
The Spartans saw an opportunity to attack the Trojans since they are still grieving by the death of their hero, Hector. While sitting, Odysseus saw one of the warriors of Spartan who is making a toy horse for his son. And this is where Odysseus come up with a horse plan, a wise and deceitful plan against the Trojans.
That's good. For my son back at home.
Odysseus, you found a way to make the ship. Invites the wolves to dinner.
Forgive me, Euderus. I should never have struck you. You've been a good friend, a loyal to all your life.
I hope I never disappoint you again.
No, I'm the one who be a disappointment. Rouse the men. You're taking them home.
Aren't you coming with us?
I have my own battle to fight.
Let me march beside you.
Want our men to be part of this. It's a beautiful night, Euderus. Go home. This is my last order to you.
Fighting for you has been my life's honor, my lord.
King Priam went to the shore to see what is happening and was surprised to see a giant wooden horse
too close, my king.
This is the will of the gods. They desecrated the temple of Apollo, and Apollo desecrated their flesh.
We thought they could come here and suck our city today. Now look at them, fleeing across the Aegean. What is this?
An offering to Poseidon. The Greeks are praying for a safe return home.
I hope the sea god spits in their offering and let them all drown at the bottom of the sea.
This is a gift. We should bring it to the temple of Poseidon.
I think we should burn it.
Burn it? No, my prince. This is a gift to the gods.
The prince is right. I would burn the whole city of Greece if I had big enough torch.
I warn you, good men. Be careful what you insult. Our beloved Prince Hector had sharp words to the gods, and the day after, Achilles' sword cut him down.
Father, burn it.
Forgive me, my king. I mean no disrespect, but I don't want to see any more sons of Troy incur the gods' wrath.
I will not watch another son die. Look at them. You think their prince had never died? You are their prince now.
King Priam decided to get the giant horse and bring it inside the city, believing that it was really a gift from Spartans to the Trojans. Meanwhile, the city of Troy are celebrating because they thought that the war has come to its end. But they didn't knew that Spartan made a deceitful plan against them. They don't have an idea that in that giant wooden horse carries the Spartan warriors. Meanwhile, Achilles agreed to join the deceitful plan of the Spartans against the Trojans just to save Perseus from the perilous situation.
Perseus! Perseus! Where is she?
I don't know. Please, I have a son. Helen, we must go. Where? I'll show you. Now hurry. Quick! It's a long way. Where? Hurry!
I say,
No!
my father never abandoned the city. I can leave him.
The city is dead. They're burning it to the ground.
What's your name?
Venus.
Do you know how to use a sword?
Yes.
The sword of Troy. As long as in the hand of Trojan, our people have a future. Protect them, Aeneas. To find them a new home.
I will.
Hurry, quick!
Paris. Zeus wasn't in her room.
I'll find her.
I'll stay with you.
Go!
Please don't leave me.
We'll be together again. In this world or the next, we'll be together. Go!
You have no honor! I wanted you alive, old man. I wanted you watch your city burn.
Please. The children. Spare the innocents.
Nobody's innocent. Nobody! Too late to pray, Perseus. I almost lost this war because of little Romans. You will be my slave in Mycenae. A Trojan Perseus is scrubbing my floors.
Perseus! Did you see Perseus?
No, we haven't.
We must go. Come with me.
Paris came out of the blue and used the archer to strike Achilles' heel, which is his weakness.
No!
Ah!
Paris down!
It's alright. It's alright. You give me peace for a lifetime.
Perseus, come!
Go.
No!
You must.
No!
Troy is falling.
We must go, and no way out. Come! Come!
Achilles! Achilles!
Find peace, my brother.
On the other hand, from afar, Zeus was smiling while watching the fall of Troy, because everything was preordained by him, even the prophecy that Cassandra had seen, which they thought made by the deities. Zeus believed that there were too many people on earth, so he planned to depopulate it. Therefore, Zeus devised a scheme that would solve the situation with the help of Ares. He was smiling because at last, the prophecy has found its way to happen and finally come to its end.